Manchester United have yet again lost another game of football under Erik ten Hag. How many more games are Manchester United going to lose before this geezer gets the fucking sack? It has gone beyond a joke. That's 2 defeats in a row in the Premier League now, and that resurgent form that people were talking about is firmly out of the window. Now, we have taken the lead in this game. I know it's a makeshift Manchester United starting lineup, and Jesus Christ, you actually look at that starting lineup and think, who the fuck would still be here next season if we had the option to get rid of players? And to be honest, I can't think of more than a couple of them players that deserve to still be at Manchester United next season. It is just in that starting lineup. Now, I think a lot of people are probably going to say, well, at least we haven't got hammered 5-6-0 today. It was a nice strike from Marcus Rashford, but we rode our luck in that first half with that Haaland miss. I mean, how the fuck did Haaland miss that chance in the first half? I'll never know. And you knew that Manchester United needed that second goal. We couldn't get a second goal to put clear daylight between ourselves, because you knew that Man City were going to come back into this game. Second half, I knew sort of 45, 50 minutes that Man City would probably come back in this game. And I was saying to someone, messaging someone saying that they'll probably still win this about 3-1. I've seen that script so many times before. They've been losing in the first half. They get an equaliser quickly in the second half, which I think it was a bit later than they sometimes have done. I think it was about 58 minutes when Foden scored that good goal. And then you knew that the Man City were going to go on and win the game from there on. The substitutions, I don't know what was going on with the substitutions. I mean, I just do not want to see Anthony really playing for Manchester United anymore. I do not want to see Amrabat. I don't think these players are good enough to play for Manchester United. I really don't. He's bringing them on. Whether it would have changed anything, Man City would probably would have still gone on to win the game. But you're ending the game with bringing Amrabat on, Anthony on, Kamwala, who's only a young guy, and Forson, who's only a young guy, on the pitch. I mean, that is just not the level that Manchester United need to compete with Manchester City, who have got a star-studded squad. And it just shows the mismanagement from Erik ten Hag in bringing the players in that he's brought in, and the Manchester United people in charge bringing these players into Manchester United. Because yes, we've got injuries, but Jesus Christ, that team is just not at the level. These substitutions you're bringing on are just not at the level. I would have probably not made the substitutions, because it was severely weakening Manchester United bringing these substitutes on myself, from what I think. And yes, we've got some injuries, I do understand that, and it's not been ideal this season, but you've got to cope with injuries. You look how Liverpool have coped with injuries. They've still been winning games of football, and we've got to find a way of getting a result. And we're the only top 6 side this season to lose to fucking Man City, and we've done it twice, letting 3 goals in both, only scoring 1. So it is fucking annoying for me that this has put Man City back in amongst the title. A draw for Manchester United would have put the title race right amongst the pigeons there. It wouldn't have done a lot for Manchester United, a draw. It would just give us a bit of pride, to be honest, rather than anything, a draw. Because the top 4 is completely and utterly gone, in my opinion, for Manchester United. Even winning them 3-4 games in a row has done nothing. We are far, far behind the top 4. It would take an absolute collapse from both Villa and Tottenham to finish 4th now. And even if you finish 5th, to get into that 5th spot could give you Champions League football. Even if we could somehow do that, I mean, Tottenham would still have to massively collapse, because Manchester United are not going to win all their games. We're going to probably lose at least another couple between now and the end of the season. So you're probably looking at Spurs losing 3, 4, maybe even 5 games for that to happen, and it's just not going to happen. So it will be Europa League football, I would expect, for Manchester United this season. But that is I think that is overachieving of what we've done this season, because of the result, the performances. In terms of the performances, it's overachieving, I think, because I don't think the performances over the whole season have warranted Manchester United being in that 6th position. I really don't, but it is what it is. And there is a lot of work to be done in the summer with the new manager, which I reckon will come in. A new manager, a lot of outgoings are going to have to come in, and incomings. It's going to be a massive summer for Manchester United under the new regime. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I don't really know what to say on this, more to say on this game, to be honest. We expected to lose, we've lost. Man City, have dominated the possession in this encounter as we expected. Manchester United could have got something out of it because of the late goals. If we'd hung on to the draw, would it have changed much? I don't think so anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon.